Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
Wa alaikum assalam.
We have a question about Istikharah for marriage. When do you think after you pray Istikharah, you're really marrying the right person or not?
So Istikharah means you pray 2 rak'ah, other than the obligatory prayers or the identified sunnah, like the Sunnah al-Fajr, Sunnah al-Dhuhr, just a complete volunteer 2 rak'ahs. You pray them. Then after you finish, Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, you make the dua. قَدْ يُصَلِّي ثُمَّ يَقُلْ. You pray, then you say. Some ulama said you make this dua in the tashahhud, some said in the sujood, but it looks like from the hadith, it's after the salah.
Yes.
And also Ibn Hajar rahimahullah mentioned something interesting. He said, when you pray 2 rak'ah, then you make the dua, you're making a point. Yani, Ya Allah, your rights comes first. Then my needs come second. Okay?
إِيَّاكَ نَعْبُدُ وَإِيَّاكَ نَسْتَعِينُ.
Yeah, so I pray and I fulfill your right. Now it is my time to ask. So, and you can make this dua in Arabic and English, in any language you want. And if you can pray, like a woman with menses, for example, and she cannot wait to make the decision, it's not to do with marriage, but sometimes other decisions like buying a car or something like that, make closing in a house. You can do this dua without the salah. And Shaykh Baz rahimahullah was asking, he said yes. You also can repeat the Istikharah as it's needed, okay? Because it's a form of dua and you can repeat the dua. You pray 2 rak'ah, then you make a dua, maybe next day to do it. I'm a little bit going over some of the rules of Istikharah to cover everything. You're not allowed to make Istikharah for someone else. Like you want to buy a car and you said, Sheikh Walid, can you pray Istikharah for me? Is it good for me to buy this car or not? I'm not allowed to do that. You know, but me and my wife, we make Istikharah to buy this car because we both gonna use it, this house. Yeah, I'm making Istikharah, should I marry my daughter to this man because this man is gonna be my son-in-law, I'm gonna stuck with him for the rest of my life, inshallah. You know, I want to know.
And she will make Istikharah too.
But she makes Istikharah, I marry him, I make Istikharah to allow him to be part of my family.
Right.
That's basically what it is. But I don't make Istikharah in behalf when something solely related to you. That's not allowed. Because can you believe it? There is some people, Sheikh, advertise, pay me that much money, I'll pray Istikharah for you. Or pay me money, I'll pray Istikharah for you in haram. Or when you go to Mecca, pray Istikharah for me. All this is not allowed. This bid'ah is not.
This is fraud.
Yeah, that's fraud.
Religious fraud.
Yeah, but sometimes without money, he said, oh, when you go to Mecca, pray Istikharah for me. That's not allowed. You pray Istikharah for yourself. Dua Istikharah, there is nothing in the Sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ suggested that when you pray Istikharah, you're supposed to see any sign or feel anything or dream or anything like that. It's not like gonna, see any dream, Jibreel comes to you and said, hey, you're good for it, go for it. Oh, you have the green light. It's not like, there is nothing in the Sunnah ever said about dream or feelings or anything like that. It's a dua. You're asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to bless your choice. Some of the fuqaha said when you pray Istikharah, you should come to the salah without having a conclusion.
Any bias.
But that's not true because the hadith says, in the hadith itself, oh Allah, if this matter good for me.
So you're already leaning towards
I made a choice. So the choice that you're gonna be making between, should I buy this car or not buy this? Should I marry this man or not? Should I marry this woman or not? You should make your homework. Look at what kind of thing that you want in the spouse.
Right.
And if this person meets it, I'm verified.
Istikharah should be the last step.
So after I did all my homework and after I did all this, I said, Ya Rab, Inta ta'lam wa ana la a'lam. You know and I don't. You're capable and I'm not. My knowledge and my capability have made me reach this conclusion. So if you know that it's good for me in my deen and dunya, and my life and next, make it easy for me. And if it's bad, protect me from it. So that means you come already, and if you don't have a conclusion, you can say, Ya Allah, I don't know if this is good for me. I didn't come, I'm confused between, help me to find the solution. You can mention no, both. So, what it's important for you to understand, when you pray Istikharah, does not take the responsibility away from you to make the decision, as if Allah will make the decision for you. Because if Allah make the decision for you, that means you're not responsible for it. I don't really agree to marry you. No, you did. You made that decision to marry that person. So a lot of people think that Istikharah is to free yourself from the responsibility of the decision. That's not true. Allah's not going to choose for you. Allah decreed everything, but He's not going to choose for you. You choose for yourself, because if He chooses for you, it means He will be responsible for the outcome. But no, you make the choice, and that's why you are, and that's part of Aqidat Ahl-Sunnah fil Qadar. Because of that, you will be held responsible for your choice.
But that gives you comfort if that qadar was difficult for you afterwards.
So what's the point of this salah? The point of this is the same point of any dua, which is two things. If this choice that you made was bad, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, either He will protect you from it, it's not going to happen.
And that's what I meant.
Or, which is much higher level, that Allah will take the bad out of it and keep the good in it. Let's say this car was originally supposed to have a car accident and can cause this. Allah will take that car accident from it. Why He took out that element? Because of your dua in the future.
It's similar to aqiqah, the blessing of aqiqah and things like this.
So what I'm saying is, the dua, it's a win-win situation. You never lose. But in the end of the day, make sure that you do your best in making the right decision.
That's right.
Yeah, you might feel after Istikharah, you feel so relaxed, so good about it. Yeah, alhamdulillah, good. I'm all for it, following your heart. But just don't forget to take your brain with you. You know, just, you can't just follow your heart and leave your brain somewhere else. You take it with you, make the wise decision. Like one sister, she said to me, oh, Sheikh, I prayed Istikharah for this guy. Sheikh, every single thing in this guy don't go along with this woman. And I said, why did you marry him? She said, I prayed Istikharah. What is your brain, man?
Her brain was with him.
Yeah. She said, like, no, she didn't like him from the beginning. I said, why? I prayed Istikharah, I didn't see any dream, nothing came to tell me not to marry him. So I felt Allah wants me to marry him. That's not how it works in Islam. You know, that's not how it works in Sharia. Or another guy told me once that he proposed to more than 20 sisters. I said, 20? He said, yes. I said, what happened? He said, every time I pray Istikharah, I see nothing, I feel nothing, I let her go. He expecting like really something like comes to him, hey, go for it. That's not how it works.
Good for her.
Yeah, so that's a misunderstanding of what the Istikharah is about. So that's why I would say, if you pray Istikharah, you can repeat it, and ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to put barakah in your dua and your supplications to make the right and the sound decision. And
if it didn't work out, like you tried to go, after you prayed Istikharah, you tried to get married to this person and then it was rejection, say alhamdulillah, and it's, it's Allah's qadr.
Move on.
Yeah, move on. Right? Exactly.
Let it go.
Yeah.
Allah understand. Jazakallah khair, Shaykh.
وإياك.